So for people who use we'll start on the travel side. Okay. People who use your travel advisory business, what are the type of services that you provide? What kind of offerings do you have? And why would someone want to use Champ Travel?
So we are a member-based company. So for our members, they have access to our travel services or concierge lifestyle management services together. And then I think the difference, the value add is that we have a team. So the client will be added to their preferred chat group, whether it's on Telegram, Signal, WhatsApp, and 24/7 there will be people available. And whatever request they have, they can just they don't really call us. They just send a request in the group, and then somebody will help them fulfill that.
24/7.
24/7. New Year's, Christmas Day, doesn't matter. And I think the difference is even with like Amex Black Cards and Touring Card, you still have to call a hotline and you still have to explain your stories and all that. But here, everybody's on top of it. You don't have to explain anything because whoever is on shift, they know exactly what this client is up to.
Right.
Yeah.
How do you get to know your clients well when someone new comes to become a member? What sorts of questions do you ask? How do you get to know them?
Okay, so this is like I don't know if I can say this, like more than half of my clients are billionaires. Mm-hmm. I think they're just, they hang out with each other. So my clients are mostly by referral.
Right.
So if it's referred by a client of mine, then they kind of vetted this new member for me. So we have I call onboarding call or something, easy to just to chit chat, very casually. And to know about his needs and his family and who is what's happening in his life and what kind of support we can provide.
Yeah, I'm more interested in once you do have that discovery call, not so much how do you find your clients, because I think as you said, it's referral based, and if you're doing a good job for one person, they're gonna sing your praises and tell their friends.
Sing your praises, love that.
But let's say someone is going to a hotel for the first time, what are some of the questions that you will have asked or understood, maybe from that discovery call, maybe from just talking with them, that you then relay, for example, to the GM of a hotel to make sure that experience is exceptional?
Yeah. So I do travel extensively and I have visited a lot of hotels.
Yeah. So
a lot of times if they come to me for a recommendation, I would probably be able to tell them which ones and the pros and cons of each property. Like this is iconic, but this is brand new. Mm-hmm. It's like, and this is more young and hip. This is like for family travel. However, again, because of their lifestyle, they kind of know where they want to go and where they want to stay. So it's a lot of times they tell us where they want to go and we just help them to arrange everything smoothly.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's less likely that you are guiding them to the right property?
I say both. Like
both. 50-50.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of times they say, my friend told me this is the best hotel. I want to stay here.
Yeah.
And we just help them to negotiate a rate or get extra perks for them.
Yeah.
There are occasions when they want to go, it's last minute, and when the hotel is sold out, then we can use our relationship and help them to secure a room.
I think that's a great example of what people might be surprised about when you think about a travel advisor. You can negotiate a rate, right? What you see publicly on their website or on Name Your Travel site is not what you may end up paying, right? Relationships count, relationships matter. And that's where I think you provide a lot of value. Just like if something's sold out online, it might actually not be sold out.
It might not.
For the right person.
Because the hotel have some reserves for the VIPs.
Sure.
You have to get access.
Yeah. Yeah. We were talking about access where you provide a lot of value. We were talking about, do most people come to you knowing what they want?
You came back already.
Okay,
yes.
great.
Okay. So they can book this online on the hotel's website, on Amex Travel, on Expedia, where there's a lot of... But hotels prefer to work with us too, because if you book through online, they don't know how to make this trip special, this give them a special experience when they stay. But if we book through that, they will come to us and say, hey, what can we provide? Is this an anniversary? Do we need to provide a bottle of champagne or some flower petals? And then we can tell them, hey, my client like this, and then some client, they want the GM to be at the front door to, welcome them, and so they get the, VIP treatment. And the hotel is happily to provide to make sure the guests of this caliber gets their, deserved treatment.
And that's worth it to them to pay commissions to you because they have a higher likelihood or higher chance of providing an exceptional experience such that that client becomes a repeat client, hopefully over and over.
Yes.
What are some of the trends that you are seeing this year? We're in mid-February as we record this. I think this will probably come out in early March. But what are you excited about? What are your clients excited about? Where are they going?
So my most exciting travel plans for the clients are safaris. Like to Africa to see the animals close up. They love that. It's like a very special experience.
Yeah. Is that, I mean, safaris have been...
It's like
popular. Right? Is it different now?
Is it different now? I think it's nowadays the high-end travel really is very luxurious. The price, including the price, is like I think it's 2-3 times more than before COVID. So
why do you think that is? Why has there been such?
I actually don't know. I've been wondering that too. I think it's because the rich got richer.
Yeah,
and then
the K-shaped economy.
Yeah, and then the K-shaped economy, and the demand is the demand is much higher than the supply, so they can just drive up the price, like really like 2-3 times higher.
Yeah. Now, do you think they're getting with that price increase? Do you think they're getting more value?
Debatable.
Mm-hmm. Where are they getting more value, and where are they not?
They're getting more value as they can experience that, they can access that, they can go there if they have the means to afford that. But again, the same thing 2-3 years, 5 years ago was half the price, 1/3 the price.
Half the price or 1/3 of the price for the same experience, or as the price increases, are the experiences also getting better? Just my question. Debatable. I would imagine that insight, telling a client this is not worth what they're asking.
Oh, no, I won't tell them that.
You wouldn't.
That's the market price. That's the, yeah. But sorry, back to your question. I think now people are going for experiences.
Yeah.
So to Antarctica or to like safaris or super luxury cruises like Ritz-Carlton. Mm-hmm. And now even Aman, Four Seasons are coming up with their own cruise ship.
Which I bet would bring people into cruising that would never consider it.
It's not your...
I'm going to admit something. I've never been on a cruise, and up until a couple of years ago, when I saw like the Ritz-Carlton coming out with their ship, and even some of the smaller like river cruises in Egypt, until that perception changed for me. And I think even though I haven't been on one yet, I would be open to it because the thought of getting on a ship with like 5,000 people and it being so impersonal in these small cabins, there's just zero appeal.
The Ritz-Carltons or the Four Seasons will not be like that. Yeah, they are like only 300 plus rooms, like a proper hotel on ocean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and those Egypt, Nile rivers cruises are super nice too.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.